Alright guys, I'm going to be showing you how to clean your cold air intake on your car and re-oil it. And the only things that you're really going to need for this is just get a flathead, and I got a bucket right here full of water. You can see I already cleaned it, it's in there, but that's about all that you'll need for this. So first you're going to want to either run to AutoZone or whatever is best near you and grab one of these. This was like 25 bucks, but it comes with the oil that you need to oil it with and the cleaner. Next, you're going to want to get your flathead and loosen this bolt right here. You should just loosen it and it'll come right off with your air filter. You might have to wiggle it back and forth a little bit first, but it'll come out. I already went ahead and took mine out on accident earlier, but yeah. Then you're going to grab your cleaner, and basically all that you're going to do is just spray it all over on the outside and on the inside. I already cleaned it and washed it, but I'll show you guys that process too. But all that you're going to do is just spray around all of it as much as you can and get inside of there too, so you get all of it. Alright, the next step is cleaning it off. What you want to do is you want to start on the inside so that you don't push the dirt. Like if you start on the outside, then the dirt will push back in here, and you don't want that to happen. So I just use my hand. Don't use any brushes or anything, because that might coil it up. But yep, just clean the inside like this. Okay, so I actually went back and ran it underneath the sink and took like a flathead, because there's little itty bitty like bugs and stuff in between these, and just gently scraped them out down this way actually. And so if you want to do that until you don't see anything in between here. And now you want to set it somewhere outside where there's not a lot of wind but sun, so nothing blows into it, but it's also getting dry out here. So, and then you want to leave it here for maybe an hour. We'll see, just whenever it gets dry for you. You might want to wear a mask whenever you're spraying the oil on there, because I didn't. It didn't work out very well for me, and so you don't want that getting in your lungs. So yeah, I'd recommend wearing a mask. Alrighty, now, so what I've done is I've just got an oil pan, just in case some of it does happen to get messy, it'll go all in there. And I put a few paper towels down here just so that we don't get the bottom of this all oily, because it means you just cleaned it. So you're gonna grab some of this, and I'll show you how to apply it in a second. You're gonna wanna get your filtering oil, and you're just gonna wanna spray it around the top, get a good amount on there, and then you'll just let it soak all down in here. You can do a few more layers if you want, but I'm just gonna do that real quick and then flip it around. It doesn't have to be too fast. See, I'm just doing a little bit at a time. So you can see that I did a little ring around here and just let it seep down in here a little bit so that it gets down in here. Once you do that, I just go all across it, and make sure you get in between here and down in here so that there's no white or gray spots left. Just like this. Then I'd also spray it this way so you get the back side of it too. So you're looking at a little something like this so far, and then you go around the whole thing. Alright, so I got mine finished. You don't want to do the inside, because it'll just soak through in there, as you can tell. You don't want to do that. Once you're done, you can get a paper towel and kind of wipe off this oil on the bottom and on this top so that it doesn't look as bad. And then you'll let it sit for maybe 10-20 minutes until it's about kind of dry, and then you can put it back on. Alright, so what I'm doing here is I put a little bit too much on here. You might be able to see down here there's a lot of oil sitting there, so I'm just going to wipe it off just a little bit. So you don't want to put that much on there, because it's not ideal. But then I just go around, clean this metal part off, get all the gunk out of here so it looks nice and shiny. Same for this rubber piece down here. There's a piece of hair in here. Alright, once you got it right where you want it, like I said earlier, you're just gonna let it sit for 10-20 minutes until it's about dry, and then it'll look good. Just throw it back on there, and I'll show you how to do that too. Alright, so you're gonna want to grab your air filter and your tightener, and you're gonna want to put that right over the top of that. Make sure that it's a good ways on there, but not too tight, but you want it to be airtight. So then you're just gonna slide this on there, kind of wiggle it around, make sure it's on there good. Now you're gonna take your flathead right here and tighten that as much as you can, not too tight, but tight, you know, so that no air is getting through there, and you should be set. Alrighty guys, so I got that tightened on there really well. It's pretty sturdy, tight, you know. Once you get that on there, you just tighten it down and you should be good. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helped a little bit, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. And that's it for this video. Thanks, I'll see you next time.